Hello, this is Ozzy and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I am, I guess. And today I decided to do this video because one of my best friends asked me a question, and I thought that's a good question, which worth doing a video for. It's I think going to be a very short video, but anyway, I promised her that I will do this over a video, so this is dedicated to her. The question is, how do I work on my pronunciation? As you can hear, I don't have the best pronunciation, but I know that my pronunciation, at least English pronunciation, isn't that bad. Like, it's not awful accent. So she was wondering, how do I work on my accent and pronunciation in general? To be very honest, I never thought about it. Like, I didn't have any idea how I did it. And after giving it some thought, I realized that I in fact do have a method to better my accent and my pronunciation, which is a very simple step. I think this is considered shadowing, but not quite. It does look like shadowing. It is a sort of shadowing, but it is different in some ways. So you know what's shadowing? You play a piece of video or a audio and you pause and you shadow them, like you copy their accent, their tone of speech, and the way they say the words in sentences. But in my method, since that kind of shadowing is so hard for me, and when I did it, I didn't know what shadowing was. Like, I didn't have any idea such method existed. So what I used to do, and what I still do sometimes, is that when I'm hearing something and I find the accent or the pronunciation interesting, or like I'm like, I want to say it like them, what I do is I pick a word, a phrase, a sentence, and I repeat it over and over again. Maybe I do it a couple of hundred times if I'm not exaggerating, which I'm not. So I pick a word, a phrase, or a sentence, and I repeat it over and over again. I repeat it in a normal voice, or sometimes I try to make it fun. Sometimes I change my voice. Sometimes I repeat it enough times that I'm not afraid of that phrase anymore, and I can play with it however I want it. Like, if I'm to give you an example, the ed at the end of the words that end with a t, like wanted, I always said it like wanted, and a few years ago I realized that it's wanted and not wanted. While wanted is not incorrect, wanted is more natural sounding, I guess, and so I wanted to master that. And what I did, I took that and I repeated it enough times, like wanted. Then I was at a place where I was like, I felt that I said it enough times, and now I have kind of mastered it. So it was time for me to play with it and make it mine. So I was like, wanted, like that. I do that a lot, and like I try to put that in different sentences, and after a while I'll change that word into a similar word which has the similar ending. It can be very random things, random words and phrases that you find interesting. Like the name Leonard, I didn't know how it was pronounced when I first watched Big Bang Theory. I think before that, if I had seen it anywhere, I'd say Leonard, I don't know. Now that I know the correct pronunciation. I don't know how to say it incorrectly. So yeah, the first time I heard it, it was like it was bold enough for me. The pronunciation, it was the first time Penny said it. Before that, I had heard it from Sheldon and Leonard himself, but for some reason, the way Penny said it was very interesting to me. Like, it was interesting sounding, and so I tried to copy her, and I was like, Leonard. Like, I do these stupid faces while saying it, and I said it enough times that it kind of carved in my brain, and I can't really say it any other way. Or like, it can be a sentence. I can really find any sentence from the top of my head. So I think the idea of doing this came from my friend from college. She used to repeat the prologue of Vampire Diaries over and over again for us. Like, hello, I'm Elena, and like that. And she used to memorize everything. So I think the idea kind of struck from there. But yeah, that's what I do. I pick a sentence, a phrase, a word. I repeat it like a mantra. This is something I have to work on. Mantra, I guess. I say mantra, yeah, like a mantra, and I say it enough times that I'm comfortable with it, comfortable enough to actually play with it and make it mine and change it to my own style of speaking. This way, I say the correct pronunciation, but in my own accent. As you can say, like, I don't have a very like clean accent. Mine is kind of from different places. Yes, that's because I do this method, and if you're willing to try it, I recommend you to try to like pick your sample pronunciations from people with the same accent. That way you won't have a jumble of accents like mine. This word jumble, I don't know, what does it mean? Does it mean anything? I wouldn't know. But yeah, kind of, it was somewhere right here and I used it. So yeah, this is how I do it. And I was going to say something else as well, but I kind of forgot. I think we're finished here. I'll watch this video again, and if I have to add anything else, I will. And I'll edit it and upload it just like that. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video helps you guys in some way. And by the way, it's not just with English. I do it with other languages as well. The thing is, one of the most compliments that I receive is that my accent is good in every language that I speak, and that's because I do this. When I hear a word that sounds interesting, that sounds correct to me, I try to repeat it enough times and make it mine. So you guys can actually employ it and see if it works for you. If it does, I will be happy if you let me know in the comments and or DM me or anything. So have a nice day, evening, whatever, and thank you for watching. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.